All right. Let's stop our switcher on the bridge. There we go. How's everyone doing? Welcome to Monday-Runday, 200 subs special. I want to thank you all for being here. So far, we have 10 people in the live, and it's going up and up and up. So welcome everyone. And sorry, I missed some comments. I saw we had Jamie say hi. Also see Simply Exploring. How's it going? I also have Henry Heathers. How's it going? Rail fan Roger. I saw he mentioned something about the Queen of Steam, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully everyone's doing all right. And we already have 6 likes, which is awesome. I'll spin this camera around. Let's see. Very carefully. There we go. Let me lift this up. There we go. Hey. And I can also move this in. I'm bumming it today. I had work not too long ago, so I didn't get a chance to get ready for the stream, get all fancied up and stuff. But I'm glad everyone's here. Yeah, 200 subscribers. That's actually a little bit more. I think we're at 215. So thank you all so much. It means the world to us. Nikki's downstairs. She's modding and just doing some stuff around the house. But thank you all so much for being here. So, Railfan Roger, I am concerned. What is up with the Queen of Steam? Doing horrible. No, you're downstairs. It's fine. Here we go. Move the mic around. Oh God, 611 is returning to Strasbourg soon. Hey Nancy, how's it going? Yeah, it's okay. Take care. Hopefully everything's well. Wish them the best. Oh, it's RJ. Long time no see, bud. But yeah, so when is the Queen of Steam returning to Strasbourg? I'm intrigued. You got my entire attention now. Because I totally missed it last time. Hey Gus, how's it going? Yeah, yeah, hopefully friend does well. I'm sorry to hear that, but yeah, I've known some people. There's something going around on top of COVID. I have some friends that are sick right now as well. But I wish them the best. Hopefully they pull through with a decent recovery. Either this summer or fall. Yeah, definitely not the summer. I'd hate for it to be this summer too. It'd just be too hot and stuff. RJ is driving, but hi. It's all good. Yeah, I did a lot of work on the yard. I'll show you guys that in a little bit. I've got pretty much everything wired up for now on the yard. It's been, I would say, a good day and a half worth of work gone into the yard. I pretty much moved some accessories. I'll get into that a little bit later. Only live 15 from Strasbourg. If you ever want to do a meetup there, yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, just reach out to the Facebook page. We'll work something out. And I only do meetups with people 18 and up for obvious reasons because it's just my policy. But just if you're interested in doing that, let me know. I'll probably be at Strasbourg a couple other times this summer with a couple of my other YouTube family. RJ would know a couple people that he would probably be included in that bunch. But I promised some of my YouTube friends and family that I'd show them around Strasbourg because I've been going there for about. I always get this loss. It's like 20 plus years. Let's say 20 plus years. I've been going since I couldn't even walk yet. I've been going to Strasbourg, and not for Thomas. Not for Thomas. We would just go type of thing. So yeah, be really cool. But reach out to the Facebook page. Work something out. This will be the summer that will not happen. 52 active volcano active. Oh, geez. That's not good. I'm glad I live in Pennsylvania. I don't live near a volcano. Even I'm sure, you know, this all was part of an active volcano at one time. Hopefully it's all, dormant. I actually went on a quarry tour. Is down in Cockeysville, Maryland. There's a quarry. I believe it used to be called the Texas Quarry. They were saying during that tour, they no longer do the tours because of certain global events. Um, at least from what I remember, they were telling us that a lot of Cockeysville, Maryland used to be all inactive volcanoes and stuff like that. Hey, it's ours trains. How's it going? Finally alive. Yeah, that's good to hear. Yeah, I missed your stream on Sunday. We were the one Sunday I was driving back from Steamtown and a couple other locations from meeting up with RJ, and I had zero service going on 81. It's probably one of the worst drives home I've ever had in my life. Basically, I hit this giant storm coming down and then going up. It was raining really hard. And then on the way back, I hit this giant storm. So yeah, Corey, I'm sorry about that, but I'll catch the replays for sure. I just been really busy. Had GFW on. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I just saw GFW. He was in Heath's stream. I was listening to Heath's stream while I was building the yard, which I'll show you guys in a second. But yeah. Oh, there go the gates. That's one. I need like a gate counter. That's two. We get three? Go three, two for three? No. All right, I'm gonna turn that off. Oh, there's three. All right, that's off. There we go. Strasburg is teasing something big. Now, is that related to what Railfan Roger was saying? Because Railfan Roger just said that they're bringing out possibly 611 to Strasburg, but we're not sure the season. We're not sure if it's fall or summer or whatever. The attic is not haunted, but it just still scares the crap out of me. If it's 611, I mean, that's kind of cool. But if one of the Strasburg locos went to Virginia, I hope not. If it's 89, not to rag on anyone or Canadian national, but 89, 475. No, you can't have 475. Even though ours trains is you're in New York, right? Which he's not here to haunt. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I like the whistle choice currently for 475. I'm not one to like pick apart trains and stuff like that, but it's got a really nice sound. So NNW belongs in Virginia. That is true. It's coming to Strasburg to spend the next winter for a flu job. Is that 611 at Strasburg? 475 was in VA before Strasburg. Yeah, I could see that. Well, does anyone know what road name 90 was before it became Strasburg 90? Let me move this over. There we go. I'm not sure what road name it used to be, but heck, if you don't like 89, I'll take it. Make it DNA. Do as you wish. No, I just I'm not a fan of it. It's like a little baby steam engine. I mean, it's cool to see a live steam engine, but I'm just not a huge fan of it. And the whistle's kind of lame. Like, just doesn't really do it for me. Wait, Great Western or Great Northern? I thought it was Great Western. I forgot. Love 89. I'm sorry. Sorry, Corey. Yeah, 89. It's still got the Canadian national plate on the front, little red plate. I like 89. That's what was running last time I went. Yeah, it was funny. So they were running 90 and then 89 when my dad and I went up there years ago. And I was just like, oh man, which one did you buy the tickets for? He's like, I don't know. And we timed it out wrong. So it was kind of funny. Yeah, actually, so Nikki's talking about we went to Strasbourg, I guess it's 3 weeks ago. I guess, yeah, it's about 3 or 4 weeks ago. And we did a wine and cheese train. That was pretty cool. Really expensive, but definitely worth it. And then on the way back, you feel the train really rocking because you're down in like almost like 2.5 glasses of wine. It was like good stuff too, and the whole car like shaking. So yeah, definitely pretty cool. Poor thing can barely handle the passenger trains because they're great. Yeah, it's just a little baby steam engine. It's a good engine, 90 and 89. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I rode with the daughter about 2 years ago, but can't remember which loco we had. Yeah, it's they've got like I said, they've got the three locos up there. I don't know what that was. It's like it was outside. But there's 90 and 475 are definitely my favorites. So be pretty cool. Yeah, Jamie, they have other events too. They do a lot of special events. They now do an escape room inside the president's car on certain weeks. It's pretty cool. We didn't do it, but uh seemed pretty cool. Like they do like each room has its own puzzle to get out of, and there's like a main room and stuff like that. But the only thing is you only have 45 minutes to do it, and you can't really enjoy the train ride if you're doing an escape room on a train. But it would be kind of cool to say, "Hey, I did an escape." Well, it's not really an escape room; it's an escape car, I guess. It would be really cool to do that. Hey, Trainstorm, how's it going? Thank you so much. Yeah, sorry, I didn't dress up or anything. I was gonna wear like a funny hat or something, but I didn't have anything that was gonna work. So sorry, y'all. Yeah, escape train. There you go. Doubt any of the current selection will be maybe 90. They will wait, something different. Yeah, there's a bunch of other engines. I believe some of the engines that Strasbourg used to use are actually across the street in the Pennsylvania Railroad Museum that's owned by the state of Pennsylvania. It's not Strasbourg's museum. I had some people say like, "Hey, it's Strasbourg's museum." No, it's Commonwealth State of Pennsylvania, whatever you would like to call it. It's their museum. If Strasbourg owned that museum, it would be open already, but it's not. Um, only wear the funny stuff. Yeah, I mean, I've got my college like hoodie on that's like broken. It's kind of funny. I look like a bum, but that's about it. Um, is JP in the stream? I don't believe he's here. 4935 Pennsylvania one Pennsylvania GG1. Yeah, they have well, they've got the two GG1s over there. And then after watching JP videos, Amtrak video, apparently there's another GG1 in Harrisburg at the Amtrak station. So I might take a venture over to that station just to get some pictures or something. If you're allowed in, I think you can just walk in. It's a train station. So it'd be really cool. Oh wow, Trainston works in escape room place. Yeah, they're fun. I've done a couple of escape rooms, but yeah, it'd be really cool to like check out an escape room, maybe like train related. But I think theirs was like a western or like I think it's like a bangery type of thing. It's kind of cool. Safe crack. Really cool. A movie night. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, those are always fun. We did a movie. Losing connection here. Let's see. There we go. Connection's back, apparently. We actually so anyone who's into like old, like not or not old movies, but cheesy like 1990s movies. Nikki and I watched the Tower of Terror movie the other night. someone bootlegged it and put it on YouTube, which YouTube, you didn't hear that from me. It's not my channel, but someone else bootlegged it and put it on there. So we watched the Tower of Terror video or movie from like I think it's from like 1994 or 6 or something like that. Really cool. I remember seeing that video as a kid, and it was related to the ride that came out in California. I think it was based off the California one. So that video's up. If anyone wants to see it, you have to kind of search for it, and it should be right there. It'll be sad because eventually you never know. They do quite a bit of work on their engines. If you ever do the shop tour at Strasbourg, they actually do a lot of water science for their boilers and things like that. They make sure like the pH is correct, make sure the alkalinity is correct. So definitely check that out. The shop tour is amazing. They go through a little bit of everything. It's time. It's I need a refresh of the shop tour. I haven't done it in about 10 years. Do you still have to buy the tickets online? Yes, for Strasbourg, the tickets have to be online. They're doing like I don't even know, like contact free ticketing type of thing. So yeah, if you'd like to go to Strasbourg, for anyone, just a future reference, buy your tickets ahead of time. Keep them on your phone. I think you just give them your name and then you're good to go, and then just keep the ticket on your phone, something like that. Also, I never knew Carpathia Torpedo. Oh God. Um, Gotta get ready for work soon. I'll catch the replay again. Thank you so much. Simply Exploring and Adventuring with Lewis. That is an awesome name. It's just a long name. It's a really good name. I like that. So, but thank you so much for stopping by. It really means a lot. Unfortunate. I forgot where the wreck is. Oh God. Well, I didn't know they had a shop tour there, but I'll totally have to do that someday. Yeah, Jamie, definitely check it out. It's I don't remember how much it was, but it was a decent price. But they go through everything. They teach you everything what they do and how everything works. But yeah, definitely check that out. It's really cool. Yeah, they verify it with your name, email, some contact information. Just what I like to do is take a screenshot of it on your phone, so you always have it. It doesn't go in like Passbook or anything like that, or any type of ticketing app. You just have it on your phone. You're good to go. I'm ordering my ticket tomorrow. Whatever they announce, I'll get ready for. um, Corey, do you know when they're announcing that by any chance? I'd like to check that out and make sure I'm on top of things. Never been to Strasbourg, but I like to go. It's pretty far. It's it's a good it's a good place to go if you really like classic steam engines. They run everything prototypical to, I would say, the turn of the century, like the early 1900s. Uh, the language and everything that they use, the railroad language and all the equipment is all vintage equipment. They basically serve I don't know, it's like going back in time, but they serve their customers very well. Like it's a great experience. It's overall amazing. Morning. Okay. Does anyone know what time tomorrow morning? I'd like to check it out. I feel like I'm gonna miss it. And RJ has been in the parking lot. Hey, there you go. Well, RJ, if you ever want to go, just let me know. You might have to bring someone else with you because I promised them as well I'd show them around Strasbourg. Not mentioning any names here, but if they would like to join and come along for the ride, just you know, well, I'll head over to Strasbourg. train storm. It's not that far. Oh God. Yeah, Strasbourg is great. Just hinting at anyone, if you ever it's like it's a great place to take a date. That's the best way I can explain it because there's so much to do. You can take a dinner train. It's pretty classy. You can do a dinner train. You can do the wine train if you're of age. I know some of my viewers are younger, and some of my viewers are a little bit older, like me. If they had a beer train, I'd be all for it. Be great. I'm sure they do stuff like that. I'm sure they have something, but they do different events too. Like one day we went there and they had a whole car filled with like vintage video games. It was like a video game train. You could go down, play like pinball. I don't know how pinball would work on a train. I guess the tilt alarm would go off the entire time. Like you couldn't get very far, but they had some cool games in there. That was a few years ago, but yeah, definitely a cool place to take a family. Even just going up there and filming. Like I had a great time with Nikki just filming up there instead of like riding trains and stuff like that. I had a great time. So if you guys want to ride a train, you can go to Strasbourg, ride a train. If you just want to sit on the tracks or sit off the side of the tracks, don't sit on the tracks and just take a video or so. It's a great place to do it. 11 and a half hour drive. Might as well take a plane. I mean, if you get some Amish connections, you might be able to land like a helicopter in their field or something. You never know. It smell pretty bad. Hey, cat nuts, how's it going? Looks like I made it finally. Hello. Funk Master, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. Like walking in the middle of the gauge. What's up, Jay? How's it going, man? No, don't sit on the track. Oh man. Yeah, I've got a busy weekend. God, the chat's flying now. Ooh. Looking at going to Strasbourg Memorial Day weekend at Nick's Cross. Awesome. Yeah, you'll have a great time. Might be a little busy, but I think they might be full time now. I'm not sure. The engineer that we went on the motor car, we went down the tracks, and there's like screaming kids and stuff. I couldn't really take a lot of video of the actual journey of the motor car, but he said that it was the last weekend of the motor car or the last weekday of the motor car. Then they're in full swing. So I have to look into that. But yeah, Memorial weekend's pretty busy too. KY is much. Oh my god. Be right back. Wawa coffee. Hey, that's The Shining is on. Oh, that's an awesome movie. All work no play makes Jack a dull boy. Hopefully, I didn't give any parts of the movie away to anyone who hasn't seen it. But yeah, that's a great, awesome movie. But yeah, thank you so much for checking in. Yeah, I was gonna say, I got a busy weekend this weekend. We're going to Knoble's opening day. We're gonna be there really early to basically scope out the park. We're gonna do a walkthrough video of the park. Um, just pretty much just an overview of the park. And oh god, I can't, here's Johnny. Oh man, that is it's an iconic moment. I think that was spontaneous. I don't think that was rehearsed. I think that was all improv. So it's a great movie. Give me a great day. There's like a very small chance of rain, but to get out of here. This would be awesome. There have been days at Knoebels. I'm gonna get on the Knoebels train now. There have been days at Knoebels. Nikki and I have spent the night up in Shamokin, which is a town outside of, well, actually not Shamokin. We stayed outside of Northumberland, I believe it was. And basically we saw the weather. It was going to say rain all day. And Knoebels will run rides if it's like misting or a light rain. They won't shut them down unless there's lightning or very heavy rain. So it's a great, whoops, hit the mic again. It's a great park. So I can't wait to be there on Saturday. It's gonna be awesome. Plus the food, I'm looking forward to food. Nikki's gonna do a food review on just some things that we like. Nothing in particular, just some snacks that we get at Knoebels. So it's gonna be great. Yeah, I called up there and they advised full operations with COVID limitations. Of course, is that at Strasbourg, I believe. I think you'll like, yeah, Strasbourg's amazing. I've been 3 times, pretty good. Run trains. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, go to PA end of railroads for a change. Yeah, I mean that's part of the reason why I moved up here. Other than just the peaceful change in scenery, that's the best way. Because I'm originally from Baltimore, so this was a change in scenery. Not trying to knock Baltimore or anything, but living in Pennsylvania is a little bit different. So it's great. Hey, thank you so much, Corey, for stopping by. I'll see you around. Hopefully, I can catch you at Strasbourg and you can come over here and hang out because I'm only a couple minutes away. So definitely let me know. Keep me in the loop. Hey, Randy, how's it going? Oh God, yes, XT. Wish I could sleep overnight in the mansion. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I'll let you do the menu, the new menu options and stuff. I'm just gonna be old school and just do the food that I'm aware of, I guess, like the classic Knoebels food. Hey, Docman, how's it going? But yeah, I got some cool things to show you guys. I'm gonna spin the camera around. We're gonna check out the yard. The yard is like 30% complete. So thank you so much, Randy. Yeah, I didn't expect this to happen this soon. I was just kind of like I was thumbing through YouTube, looking at videos and stuff, and I was like, I was gonna do a live stream last week for 200, but then the location I wanted to film at, um, it didn't work out. So here I am. Jay, my Osmo action is currently it's dead. I had to ship it back to B&H. The audio or the microphone in the camera, it was like completely fuzzed out. So FedEx just took it today to ship back to B&H. They also gave me a hard time because I didn't have the original packaging to the camera. So I don't know if I'll have my Osmo by Saturday. It'd be a Christmas miracle if it shows up, but I'm not really too happy because it was within 30 days. I only had the camera for about a month and I was out filming the Northern Central Railroad video and the microphone on the camera completely crapped out. So yeah, it's very upsetting, but hopefully they can get it fixed. So I saw that Funkmaster. What trains do you have? I've got a little bit of everything. Um, if well, because you're new, I'll show you the wall behind me. That's just a little bit of some stuff. Let me lower the camera. So that's just the stock and other types of trains, a lot of post and pre-war stuff. But yeah, been pretty busy. The wall of trains. Yes. Yes, that is the wall. Also have some like antiques, like some older lanterns and stuff. Can't really see the wall. Whoops. See if I can do the is that the white light? Whoops. It's kind of hard to tell. The LEDs are kind of fuzzy. But I'll show you guys the yard. So give me a second. I'm gonna turn the lights back on. Show you guys what's going on with the yard. Um Hey, thank you so much, Al's train, or is it Al's AGM trains? There you go. Sorry, I'm on a little screen, but thank you so much. Fuzzy lights. Would you rather have a fuzzy light or a fuzzy meatball? I don't know. I guess I deal with fuzzy lights over fuzzy meatball. All right, let's do this. Um, oh, technology and all its great wonders. All right, so yeah, fuzzy meatball. That's I was gonna say that's a trademark by RJ78 Productions. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys the yard really quick, and then we'll get to running some trains. So it's a little bit different than last week. I've got the ballasting done. I like the ballast first. Trying to get my track all set up, and then ballast in everything. So, oh yeah, Jay, I did see your video was posted. I'll check that out too. We'll watch it up on the big screen once we're done the live stream. Stolen from oh geez. So for all my people asking about the yard, um so I can move this. There we go. So you guys can kind of see what's going on. So this is my switch building. It's funny, the one, but this side has all the cool windows and things. So just so you guys can see the light and everything, um, basically what I do, I set it up like this. So you can at least see the windows on my side, which normally the windows would be facing towards the yard, but you can't see the light inside if it's facing the other direction. So that's what I did for that. Let's see. What else? Let me move this out of the way. So the other things that I did was that after ballasting everything in, I kind of moved next to the New Haven, the orange engine. For anyone who doesn't know, that's a freight shed. It actually operates. We'll get into that in a second. Behind that, I actually moved the ice house or the icing station down. Basically, I did that so I could use it. So originally, it was up on the hill, all the way up here, right behind the hobo boxcar type of thing. So I moved her down here, and that was because I also had a siding up there, and because of the automatic switches, I was getting derails between going over two automatic switches, and one would switch. I think there was some type of problem with like shorting out in between the switches. It was grounding out or something. So I moved that out of the way. So that's now down here. This looks pretty cool. It operates. And then finally, I got my log loader station hooked up and move. Let's see. Make sure my track is switched the correct direction. Do this. Whoops. Move this train up. Whoops. So behind this gondola car, move this down even more. So behind the gondola, I actually have an activation track, so I can actually dump logs into the log loader. I got to find the logs, and it's also a decoupler. It's an activation track. So the buttons for that on the panel. So that all works, and it's a Chinese Lionel Chinese switch, and the original switch kind of fried, which is pretty common. If you hook them up incorrectly once, they completely fry and the wire melts. Hey, Boulder Creek, thank you so much. So yeah, I've got everything pretty much hooked up on the yard. I want to get some more lights going in the yard, maybe some like more like yard lights, kind of like the light in the back. And that's an old, I think it's Mark's. I'm not sure if it's Lionel or Mark's, but the light, I had to rewire the entire thing. It was missing all the wire in it. The light bulbs are original from the 1930s, I believe. Um, but basically all the wires were completely corroded. They were basically like a dust. So when I bought the thing, it was only a couple bucks. It was like $5 or so. So I ran all new wiring for it. I spliced it in. Everything is ran in parallel. So yeah, everything works. The ice station works. I can show you guys that. So finally get some ice action down here. So I'll show you that. So that works. And the station platform, I'll have to show you guys around the other side. But the log loader is really loud. I can actually throw some logs in there and show you guys. And usually, so the funny thing is with this log loader, whoever owned this thing before me many years ago actually bent. You can kind of see it's on an angle. And I think that's from when they were probably playing with it on a floor. The logs weren't rolling out. So once it goes up to the top, at the top of the ramp, I think the logs weren't rolling down. So whoever owned this bent it so that it was on an incline. But the funny thing is, this actually works better if you do this. So if it's actually straight and angled back slightly, it actually works a lot better. So whoever did that, it's pretty counterproductive. But I'll throw some logs in there. You guys can see it work. So I have to find them in my scenery box, and I should have a couple here at the bottom. Here we go. So you just kind of throw these guys in there. These little cut like dowels that are pretty old. They came with the log loader. Yeah, you load them in. And I'm not sure the date on the log loader. I know it's definitely post-war Lionel. So what I'll do, I'll actually whoops. Let's see. Which I haven't had this thing hooked up in like years because it takes up so much space. And this is actually the first yard I've ever built, like ever. My old house, my parents' place, didn't have enough space for a yard at the time. I think now because I took all my stuff out of their basement, there'd be plenty of room. So let's see. Throw this in here. And I lined it up. I put a like a track buffer at the end, so I can run it all the way down, and it won't go off the edge of the table. Right there, and it lines up perfectly with the log loader. So I'm gonna look at that. Hey, Randall, how's it going? So we'll get the log loader hooked up, and it is loud. It sounds like a chainsaw. It's pretty obnoxious, but I love it. It's awesome. It's pretty cool. Whoops. And it's just something that I've had for a couple years. I just haven't used it, so it's been forever. So here we go. I gotta find. Here's the button for it. And actually went a lot better than planned. Fix the one. So yeah. Yeah, it's pretty nasty sounding, but I've gone through the entire motor. It's I kind of like it. It sounds like a chainsaw or like an actual sawmill, but it's pretty rough. Like so yeah, I love it. It's yeah, I don't know if it's supposed to sound like that, but that's what it is. It's doing a lot of work. There's actually like an entire Pullmore motor in that thing. Yeah, it sounds like a sawmill. So yeah, compared to like the ice station, which is like super quiet, just complete opposite. I'm almost out of ice, I think. There we go. So yeah, and the yard finally has. I can actually move the K4 up. Actually, gotta move the track. So I finally have the yard all blocked out correctly, so I can run. I'll send it back to the yard if it wants to go. Might see a derail here. Oh, come on, you can do it. Nope. Oh. Here, I'll actually. There we go. So yeah, it's all blocked out finally, correctly blocked out. And then at the end of each track, I don't know if you guys saw, I can raise this up. But at the end of each track track buffer at the end has got a little LED light. So if the track's activated, I can see if it's activated or not. All right, RJ, drive safe. It's crazy out there. But yeah, pretty much the yard electronically is complete, which is basically just all switches. They're all like momentary, or not momentary, they're just toggle switches. So we get to running some trains. So I got my 2025 running around on the lower track. Swing you guys over. Oh, I forgot to take my motor car or high rail out of the way. I got a Southern Pacific FAA set going around. And of course, the K4's got to have a whistle. So there we go. Then up top, I've got the NW2 going around. So we got some post-war stuff running tonight. So I thought it'd be kind of fun. Yeah, Southern. I love the hopper. It's actually a Menards piece that I just picked up. It runs. I like to get more of them too before Menards stops making them. Hey, Randall, I'll have to check out those videos. This sounds really cool. Quickie reviews. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I haven't done a Knicks review in a while. I got to get back on that. That's completely my fault. I've just been so busy with like filming and stuff. Get some rail sounds going too. I forgot to mention the milk car over there works as well. It's on my own activation track. You guys can see that over there. Hey, North Country, how's it going? Yeah, Randall. Sometimes videos take a while, but sometimes I'll upload a video and then it, it decides to render about 5-6 hours later. Let's see if I can do a little switching operation here. Oh yeah, that's a fun one. Oops. Whoops. Of course, I just shorted out right at the end. Oh man. Huh. Yeah, we'll get this hooked up. Oh no. I was trying to hook up this to the other cars, but she is not cooperating. Hey, good night, Cat Nuts. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hey, North Country, I'll definitely check out that video. It sounds awesome. I was trying to do a little bit of a switching operation here, but whoops. There we go. She's not liking the switch. Let's see. So that's switched. That's in forward. That's forward. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Oh, man. 3 times a charm, right? All right, there she is. Let me switch the track. It's taking forever just to do a small switching operation on this. All right, let's see if this works. Pick her up. All right, I think we should be good to go. All right, let's see if she can do it. Whoa. Whoops. Yeah, lots of derails happening. Yeah, she did not like those switches at all. She's like, no, not having it. So let's switch this and forward. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's a Celebration Series. I think it's an EP5. It's a fun train. Not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's EP5. It's basically I was gonna try something pretty cool. If it'll work, it'll be a miracle. So there's like a dead spot in the track. Oh, come on. There you go. No. Boom. Yeah, it looks like it just needs to be cleaned. It's like picking up like little dead spots in the track, so it's not doing as smooth of an operation as I'd like. But on track number 1 of the yard, I've got this old Erie 2032, and the cool thing with that is actually I replaced. Well, let me go back a little bit. So if anyone ever has seen one of these engines before, it's actually here. I'll light up the track so you guys can see this guy right here on the end. Basically, it has a battery, or originally it would have had a battery in it for the horn circuit, and the horn is powered by the DC battery, and then the ground is taken through the frame through AC, and that kind of gives it a chirp. So what I did, I actually put something called a rectifier in. So basically what it does is that I don't need the battery anymore, and it's also very loud. It operates at 12 volts DC, and then it grounds it through the AC, so it's nice and loud. It sounds like a honk. It's kind of cool, but the 2032 is an Alco and Alco A unit. It runs pretty nice. It was actually in a flood or so before I bought the engine. And it came with its original set, and its other A unit is underneath the platform. It needs to be fixed. So, all right, Henry, I'll see you later. Want the D&H PAs and the Amtrak turbos so badly. Yeah, trains are expensive. Some of these trains were given to me through a collection that I received a couple months back. But a lot of these trains are very expensive. Some of them I have bought on my own. Like I said, some of them I received, some of them I definitely purchased. But yeah, they are very expensive. Let's get a drink of water. So let's see if I can get this Alco out of here without it like having a massive fail on me. Oh, that flew. So let me get the coupler on the Pennsylvania here. Got this Pensy caboose, portal caboose right there. So I'm going to hook her up to the engine. Insanely expensive. Good, but expensive. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of my collection horn, which isn't too far off to what would have been. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's kind of ugly, but it is what it is. It works. And I don't have to worry about the battery on the inside either. Now I'm watching a GP38-2 on eBay. Might take a bit, but still less than $60. Hey, that's not a bad deal. Oh, geez. Back for 1 second. The 611 is coming to Strasbourg from May 22nd to October. Is it going to be running, or is it just going to be in the shop? That's after I'll be in Strasbourg. Dang it. Hey, good night, Randy. Thank you so much for stopping by. Um, hopefully, we'll catch an adventure soon. And well, actually, we got a trip coming up in May, so that'd be awesome. We had a great time. We Emerald Sound. Everyone, check out his channel. Does a lot of exploration videos, awesome historical videos. So definitely check out Randy's channel. It's Emerald Sound Productions. Yeah, I had a great time hanging out at the Union Canal. It was an awesome video. Well, actually, I had a great time filming too, but unfortunately, I lost a lot of footage to that video just because of uh, camera gear malfunction. But it was a great experience. Excursions, photo shoots, charters, cab tours, maintenance work, and etc. So they're gonna milk the thing for money. I get it. Corey, I haven't told you yet, but I'm taking a trip down south, like way south, to include Strasbourg. Maybe rail fanning along around you on the way home. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, New York's got a lot of cool train stuff too. Pennsylvania's packed. I've got railroads surrounding like my entire area here. It's awesome. Yeah, well, runs. Someone said it got the flu job this winter in Spencer. Oh wow. Yeah, 611's pretty cool. Come up here so you can fix my stuff. Will do, man. I'll see if I can arrange that. 611 has been dead since December. Yeah, I'm in PA. I'm outside of York, York County. Yeah, close to York. I love it. I've got rails. I got got rails, whatever that is. I got railroads all around me. I've got the NCR close by. I've got the NCR is an old Pennsylvania Railroad main line outside of it runs from Baltimore up to York, and then apparently after York, um, it goes up to Erie at one point. Yeah, York Rail. I actually have a contact. They said they have a family member who works for York Rail. They love it. York 611 meetup. Yeah, Corey, whenever they're running good old number 17 down here, just give me a shout and you can come by here. I don't care. It's cool. You'll be going through York on the way home. Yeah, York is right outside. It's about 20 miles up the border coming from Maryland. So it's not too far away from well, Lancaster and York, or I think I call them parallel counties. But Yo, Corey at R Street. So let me try to. What was I going to do? I don't have enough room to store these passenger cars, but I can try to take this train out. Oh yeah, before I forget, I have to show you guys the freight station as well. So I'll show you guys the freight station. Carefully drag the camera over here. All right, so this is MTH freight station that I bought a few months ago. It was actually up on the upper deck of the railroad. I brought her down here. It's illuminated. That guy's passed out drunk on the side. He must have fallen over. Hey, RJ's back. Party's still going. So yeah, this is the new freight station. It's operational. You may say, what's so operational about a freight station? So I wanted to get my hands on one of the original Lionel freight stations. They actually have I think it's like a vibratory motor. That's what they would call them. And basically it oscillates. It's an oscillating motor and it shakes these little characters around. One of them has like, I don't know what the best way to call it would be, like a conveyor. Then one of them has like a dolly. The other one has like a package or something on a dolly. And they're pretty cool. They go through one door and out the other. They spin around. I was trying to find one of those, but I couldn't fit that within these tracks. So honestly, to retrofit that, I need a much larger space and everything. So this one's going to work for me. So check this out. There's a switch underneath the table. It's all wired up. And here, I'll show you guys what this does. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to find the switch. Actually, let me fix this guy. Whoa. There you go. So it's like a magic trick. Spin here. So yeah, that station, it's basically, I think it's called like a disappearing freight station. Apparently MTH had a couple other versions of this. I've seen that before. Yeah, I just moved it. It's in a better place, you know. But yeah, it actually makes sense now. It's a freight station in a freight yard. I like the Pennsylvania logo on it. It says, you know, it's got the keystone on it. I love it. It's really cool. It's pre-lit. So all you do is just plug it into your accessory power. I think it uses, I've got it hooked up to 18 volts AC. I guess I'll find out if it's too much, if the bulbs start burning out, but it works great. It fits right in the siding there. So it's really cool. What else was there? Oh, so there used to be another one that was a passenger station. I think the passengers would be in the ceiling. They pop down. When the train rode by, you could flip the switch. I'm sure you could hook this up to like a relay or even those IR sensors. I actually bought. You can technically hook it up to there, so whenever the train goes by, it will go off or something like that. So I've got a couple of other ideas to use for the new IR sensor, but right now I'm pretty busy just getting this whole yard all dressed up in scenery and all kinds of stuff. I've got some cooler accessories that are in storage I'd like to bring out and put them there. Actually, right where the let's see, right where the EP5 is, I've got normally the the switch towers there. But the other cool thing I'd like to put down is it's an old newspaper stand that has a whistle in it, like an air whistle. And I have one on the garden already, or the layout. So I'd like to bring out the other one and place it right where this EP5 is. So it'll be hanging towards the end of the garden. It's pretty cool. It has an air whistle to it, like a very classic sounding air whistle. So it'd be really cool. Oh, geez. All right, so Nikki's going to help us out. I hope. Yep, there she is. She opened the attic door, so she's probably streaming like everything down there. But yeah, so Yeah, I apologize for any buffering or anything like that. It's just the internet's been shoddy. Someone ended up hitting the pole down the street on Saturday. So ever since then, it's been kind of shoddy. So things happen. But yeah, I've got some other trips planned as well coming up this month. I've got some railroad related things. I want to say such a not yet. I was gonna say not wifey yet, but it's in the plans. Hopefully. But yeah, I've got a couple things coming up with Knobles this weekend. It's gonna be an action-packed weekend. The plan with that is basically walk around the park, sample some food. Yeah, not official. Yeah, it's true. But Knobles also has trains, and if I can film on their one train ride, I will. It's the Pioneer train. It's about a mile in the woods. Loops back, comes back to a station, and it's just a really great ride, very classic ride. So that's gonna be this weekend. I might even do a separate video of the train or the Pioneer train. I'm not sure yet, but I have some ideas for that. Yeah, exactly. Perhaps one day. So let's do a night run. I'm gonna get these trains rolling again. I'm gonna switch out. Um, should I switch out? I'm gonna let the Erie Railroad engine that I have circle around the lower track. On the center track where my Southern Pacific is, I'm gonna switch that out with something else. We had something else cool rolling in there. I'm actually gonna put the EP5 back on her shelf where she belongs, and I'll get something else rolling. But yeah, so say RJ, I'm working on it. But yeah, I'm gonna switch out some trains and we're gonna do a night run. It should be pretty cool. It's only 9:30. Hey, Lino Collector, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna do a night run, so thank you so much. Yeah, I just yeah, I wasn't expecting to have 200, but there she is. So I think it's like 215 or 216 now, which is amazing. Like I'm very grateful. Thank you all so much for your support and love through the channel and everything. All them trains. All right, so I'm gonna get the train set up to do a night run. So stand by real quick. Whoa. Can actually yeah, I really do. Put this up on the shelf and get something else rolling in there. Let's see. Actually put this in here. That looks cool. I traded it for a switcher. Slowly pushing towards 200, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, it's weird. YouTube is it's interesting because it's really weird. Like 1 month I had a few subscribers, then after that, depending on some videos, it really is interesting how people find the content, but it's kind of a science, but it's really cool. But yeah, just from what I've heard, just keep on making videos, and if you make them, they will come, type of thing. But you just have to keep up on it, but you'll get there. It's just like I'm still trying to make videos all the time, and it's definitely a lot of fun. It's just I have to make sure I pace myself too. I don't want to put like a ton of videos out all at once. But it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing YouTube. Yeah, 157. Everyone check out North Country Trains. I'll definitely check out the channel as well. because I know you're a newer subscriber. Yeah, everyone check it out. Give them a like, give them a subscription. It's it's the easiest thing you can do. All you have to do is hit a button. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a button. So let me get these lights rolling. If the Wi-Fi decides to cooperate. Let's see. Yes, and ring the bell. Definitely ring the bell. There's the one car guy, I forgot. He's got a YouTube channel, Scotty Kilmer. He's like, and don't forget to ring that bell. And he actually hits a bell in like a graveyard somewhere. He's a cool dude, but yeah, don't forget to ring that bell for sure. All right, apparently the lights say they're connected, but they're not. But it's dark, and I love it. So let's get these trains rolling. Whoops. That's the wrong train. Yeah, Scotty's bell. He's a very knowledgeable mechanic. I've watched him for a lot of cool things. Yes, definitely a couple ducks actually. It's the Erie Railroad. It's all the. It's the spirit of the Erie, I guess. Yeah, poor ducks. Just a couple, right? Yeah, Scotty's great. He's a cool. He's definitely a really interesting character. Get some train sounds going. Get the whole experience here on Nick's Crossing. Yeah, Randall, it's actually an old bell alarms siren or horn. It's all wired up with the rectifier, so it's pushing 12 volts, so it's nice and loud. And I say she runs pretty good for being from like 1949. Hey, Heath, how's it going? Heath, you missed the update on the yard. That's about it. And actually, the other train has a buzzer too. Yeah, Heath, I'll show you the yard really quick. Whoops. Yeah, all the shenanigans. Yeah. See, I had to ballast the yard, and then I added some of my accessories. So I don't know. Does she? See, I got all my stuff. Scotty's Bell is from an old service station. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Heath, I got the whole yard wired up, so all my accessories are nice and close now. So I also have the log loader. We don't have those in N scale. You got to have a lot of cool stuff in N scale. And then the station's actually activated, or the freight station. Take over the house? No, just the attic. You could try to get fancy right here. That'll do. $611 is coming back in May. Woo! Thank you so much. Sorry, guys, I'm fixing a slight derail issue. The reunion of Steam 2 is officially happening. That'd be awesome. Did someone say GG1? I don't have the GG1 running tonight. Sorry, I was fixing an issue with oh, the switcher's running really fast up there. I had an issue with the gauge of my track where my isolated rail is. Whoops. Whoops. Let me fix this. Basically, what was happening was that because the isolated rail was there, it opened up the gauge, and then all my cars were falling in. So that's not good. I gotta fix that. Oh man. It's like surprise. I actually have a lot of reballasting to do as well from the construction. Whoops. See if it'll work now. Should work. There we go. Other than the engine derailing. No worries. Whew. All right, let's see if that will work now. So, yeah, basically what happened on my passenger track, the gauge was broken. I guess it happened when I think it happened when I tore up my track to put in the switch right in front of y'all right now. So let's see if it works. There we go. Much better. Yeah, that was pretty scary. All right, it's enough fun playing with switches. Let's get all these trains rolling again. And actually, I can mess with the yard. So one of the coolest things with this yard that it was kind of a goal of mine to do is to kind of mess around with running different trains. So if I decouple down here, let's see, I do that. And here, I'll show you guys what I'm going to do. Oops, their radio calling over the fake train sound. So if I send, of course it derails. Okay, so I put this loco in reverse. Whoops, wrong day. Whoops. One more. There we go. The cool thing is I can do this. Whoops. Oh, man. Just have to push it down. Let's see. Switch this manually. And I think this engine, the reverse unit is probably stuck. Yeah, there we go. So we'll do this just to get the. Hey, Randall, thank you so much for stopping by. Be safe out there on the rails. So what I can do now is actually throw that engine forward. That was really fast. The reverse unit on here, I think it's stuck. I think it's stuck in forward. Let's see. Jeez, that was fast. All right, cool. So all right, let's retape this again. Strike one, take two. So this transfer I'm using now is 275 watts of AC. This switcher is a K-line. It actually uses two DC motors with a whole circuit card for the reverse and to convert the AC to DC, probably a rectifier circuit. But it barely takes any power, and it's actually the first time running the switcher engine with all of these new changes with like the transformer and all power stuff. So she just takes a little bit of power and it's rolling. So let's try and get it to. So my goal was to actually do some switching, kind of like this. Yeah, she just jumped the switch. It's really, really touchy. So we get it? No. They missed. This thing has the zoomies. Oh, geez. Come on. Let's go. Thank you so much. Trying to get this switcher to switch without running off the table here. All right, let's get this track switched. All right, let's get this decoupled. Whoops. And we're hooked up. Well, we're hooked up. Woo. That switcher has a lot of power, or at least a lot of speed. May not be a lot of power, but this is barely with any throttle. And she just jumped the switch. All right. Basically, I jumped the switch because it has enough power, but not enough amperage to switch the solenoid inside the switch. It should be good now. So, and I've got my passenger cars on the siding here. Right in there. So just kind of a fun switch, you know, just trying different cars and stuff like that. It's kind of why I built the yard. You can just have some more fun, I guess, switching out cars and doing all kinds of stuff. But this isn't like the best switcher engine. It looks really nice, but it's just really touchy with power. And once you get some cars behind her, it's kind of, slows up a little bit. But it's actually a K-line switcher. It's pretty cool. And really quick, I'll give you guys an aerial view of the garden. We'll go up. There you are. There's my favorite part of the layout, right up here. That's the other newspaper stand. It's got a really nasty sound to it. So I can do this without destroying any trains this time. Let's bring you guys down to the All right, so I have to turn this. There we go. All right, I'm nervous. It's just too fast. Whoops, I messed up. These cars go at a different place. And actually, I can. Let's see if I can do this. I uncoupled them previously, so. I was able to pretty much like push these cars in there. So those are all lined up. And then with these cars, I'm actually going to uncouple them from the engine. All right, there we go. This engine is like crazy fast. And I could send her away to their siding. Just have to be very careful. We did it. All right, I'm turning that track off. All right, so what I'm going to do now is it should work. All right, there we go. We got all the trains switched out. Choo. Now it makes sense the caboose is in the back of a passenger train, if that makes any sense, but just having fun, that's all. Now, there is something I did want to test out really quick with one of my other cars on here. Let me turn off this upper track. There we go. Whew. So this box car, the Santa Fe box car in front of you, you can see the doors open. It's actually an activated box car, and because I have the new activation track set up, I actually wanted to give it a test run because I have not tested it with the track controller yet. So take that, put that in the new yard. Let me see what's going on here. All right. As you guys can see, it's got the door and this little figurine is supposed to pop out. Hey, welcome back, Jamie. Yeah, I'm going to try this car. Maybe put that over here. Whoops. Let me get this yard situated. All right. So let me get this pushed down to here. Might have to remove a car or two. So you guys can't see what I'm doing. So I have to move one of these cars out. Let's just do the golf car. Put that over here for now. Yeah, that'll work. Cool. So I can write this. It should be pretty cool. Like I haven't used this car yet to its full potential or whatever you'd like to call it. But it is an activated car. I wanted to get an original one, but they're not really hard to find. They're just sometimes can be expensive. But that is the goal, to eventually get an original operating box car. So let's bring the camera over here. Whoops. Stuck on some power cables there. All right, so I'm going to lower you all down really quick. Whoops. All right, cool. All right, we got the box car in view. So all I have to do technically is apply power and then hit the activation button. So here we go. So there it goes. It works. And to reset it, all you do is this. Whoops. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I've never, yeah, success. Yeah, I've never used it before with the track piece, so it's pretty cool that it works. It's a newer piece. It's not as old as the originals, but it's a great car. It actually has sprung trucks and everything, so I was glad to pick it up. It was, I think it was like relatively inexpensive. But yeah, it's a cool piece. I wish I could get like an entire fleet of activated box cars and then ride them over the solenoid in the track and make them all go off at the same time. Be really cool. But yeah, sorry we're listening in the background. It's all good. Yeah, Heath, how are your GG1s doing? And for everyone who hasn't, or anyone who hasn't checked out Heath's channel, definitely check that out. He runs just about every scale now. I think he's got a little bit of everything. Compared to me, I'm primarily O gauge, O scale. Mostly call it O gauge because it's not really scale. So, Working on a video. Awesome. Are you editing or are you trying to film? Because usually when I'm editing, I have to like block everything out. I usually put headphones on and just go, just run with it. Editing. Good luck. Yeah, editing's difficult. I At first it can be very aggravating, but eventually you get better at it. And then also YouTube has a lot of really cool I guess YouTube has a great collection of audio. So you can use that. You won't get in trouble with copyright. You won't get in trouble with claims or anything. So yeah, definitely check out YouTube's whoops, just turned off the entire platform there. YouTube's audio library. If you ever would like to use a little bit of music, they have a little bit of everything. Like depending on which video era it is, I like to use some like more modern stuff or maybe like some jazz music for some of my older train stuff and things like that. So it's pretty cool. Hey, thank you so much, Adam. Yeah, I saw you subscribe the other day. Thank you so much for your subscription, and welcome to the adventure. The adventure continues. Actually, put the camera over here. Whoops. Knock it into stuff. There we go. There we go. Yes, Adam, the train down the street that I recorded is a let me move this in further. There we go. Woohoo. Yeah, the engine number 17, the York, is actually a recreation of a Civil War era locomotive. It's a very interesting locomotive. It runs well, they had it built for oil, so coal and things like that for environmental issues and all of that. So I wish it was older. The B&O, Baltimore and Ohio Railroad Museum, has a great collection of 18 or 19th century locomotives. It's an awesome collection. Mostly creating map graphics for the video. Wow, that's really cool. Yeah, I'm not really good at that. I cannot listen to talking when editing. Too hard to focus. Yeah, same here. If Nikki plays a video on the TV or a song, or if she's watching like TikToks or something, I have to completely block it all out and just video edit. I put my headphones in. I just kind of zone out. Did you and your son get a train set today? Oh, that'd be awesome. I like using Stream Beats for music. The YouTube library gets used so much. Yeah, Heath, I'll actually do some deep diving on the YouTube sound library to pick out things that may not get used as much. And also, it's kind of weird because if I find a video like a friend of mine's channel is using with not video, sorry. If I'm finding a friend's channel with the same music, then my video or something like that, it gets kind of awkward. So not good at it either. It's all good. Practice makes perfect. Just practice. Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, I actually have to do that tomorrow. Tomorrow's trash day. Woo. I've got all kinds of train trash up here from unboxing new stuff. No videos on it, just like little like I don't know, like trinkets and things, like some stuff in the yard I bought. Got some shells here, some styrofoam shells that came with a locomotive set I was going to run tonight, but it wasn't running too well. So it's actually it's a set of engines I didn't even know I had like in this collection. I was going through some stuff and I was like, I don't think I've ran these before. And they were still in the styrofoam casing. That's how it is sometimes. Got so much stuff you lose track of. But yeah, Stream Beats, I'll check that out. It sounds really cool. As a musician, I used to write a lot of my music. There's a couple songs. Some of my first videos ever on YouTube, they were pieces that I was either on drums or playing drums with in a band that I was in. I was in a studio band for about 2 years or so, 2.5 years. and we created some great music. And I was given permission um, by my friend to use the music. So there's some, I'd say like country overtone type songs or folk music type rock songs I've used in some of my past videos, and it's a lot of fun, knowing that. Well, it's pretty cool using your own music in your own videos because it's like I made this, it's mine. Um, but yeah, it's pretty cool. But then I recently got into the YouTube library, so um, keep things a little bit fresh until things start sounding the same. Then I have to really start changing things up. Let me grab a drink of water. Got the the NFL bottle right here. Just love these things. They're pretty cool. Oops. And then I just dropped it. I was to say my missile isn't in shot. You can see the tip of it. Let's do this. There you go. I found out what this is for. It's to remind me that I still have many faults. So I got the missile pointed right at me. It's all ready to go. So it's all good. Does anyone have any plans coming up for the spring? I see we have a couple people still here. I've got a couple trips planned out, so especially this weekend. I'm not going to say it again. I've said it like 20 times. I don't want to make anyone feel jealous or anything, but yeah, it'll be a great trip. Lots of things to see. Just as a recap for some events going on, I'll be at uh, a meet and greet in July to Horseshoe Curve. Not through my channel, it's through JP Video's channel. Be at Horseshoe Curve and a couple other events going on. I think we're going to the Railroaders Memorial Museum if it's open. That's gonna be a great trip. It's gonna be a weekend trip, so I might live stream at Horseshoe Curve. I think that'd be really cool. Just your guys' ears may not like it because when the trains go across the curve, it's extremely loud. So just you might want to like. I may not play audio. I might just put it on mute anytime a train comes by. For at least like the first one, I'll let you guys hear how loud it is, and then I'll go from there. But it's gonna be pretty rough. My first time with Horseshoe Curve, never been there. I've just seen many videos. But yeah, Jay's hosting an event there, so I'll be at that for sure. And a couple other things here and there. I've got some adventures planned with some of my other YouTube family. This weekend turned into, we're going to Knoebels to me and a couple of other YouTube friends. We're going to meet up there and hang out. So that's going to be awesome. And what else is there? I got something else. There's something really cool in the end of May. Definitely keep out for that. Not going to give too much away with that. It's a special event. I can't talk about it really, but it's going to be an awesome video. Jamie, haven't planned anything too much yet. There's still so much. Yeah, so many restrictions as well. Yeah. We'll do some stuff. Got one May and one June coming out. The other YouTubers. June was the same as you're doing. Oh, cool. You'll be at Horseshoe Curve. That's going to be awesome. Like, yeah, I can't wait for that trip. It's going to be a hike. They get up to, where is it? It's in Altoona or outside of Altoona. That's a little bit of a hike, but I'm gonna get there somehow. If I have to walk, yeah, I'll do it. Should be heading to bed soon. Oh, geez. Yeah, have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by. And it's 10:11 right now, so I'm actually gonna call the stream. So because you've been at it for 2 hours and some change. It's getting pretty late. I've got a very early day at work tomorrow. I was doing both these at Altoona meetup, and then oh wow, yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I can't even pronounce. Is it Kanzua? Kinzua? I've heard about that bridge. I've known some people have seen it. Excellent location. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, for everyone, thank you so much for joining in. We love you all, like 200 and 215 plus of you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me and the channel. Nikki will be with me this weekend. I know she hasn't been around in a lot of videos, but she's been so busy with work, and it's been nuts. But it'll be great to step away from everything and finally have like a date day at Knoebels. And she's going to be doing a food review. So Nikki's a great cook, so she will not steer you all wrong, I promise. So we're going to do a food review, but it's hosted by her. So uh, it's going to be all included in the Knoebels video, most likely. It'll be like a segment in the Knoebels video. So yeah, look out for that. That video will be out as soon as I can get it out, maybe even Sunday at the earliest, because it's going to be a hot ticket video, especially being the first weekend at Knoebels. And yeah. Hey, good night, everyone. But thank you so much. And yeah, thank you so much, Jamie. And yeah, I guess I'll see you at Altoona in a few, well, it's about a month from now, but it'll be awesome. But hopefully you all enjoyed seeing all the trains going by and everything. And yeah, just stay tuned. Got some cool stuff coming out. And I actually have videos to upload still from the Erie trip with RJ, or not Erie, but the Erie Railroad outside of Scranton, and a couple other things. So stay tuned. But thank you all so much. Have a great week, and make the best of this week. And get out there and explore this beautiful weather. Just if you're like me, don't forget to take your allergy medicine. So, but yeah, everyone have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by. Happy railroading and stay safe. Thank you.